Deep in the heartland of America, a legend lurks, a creature of myth and terror whispered about around campfires. It is known as the Dogman. This is no ordinary canine. It walks upright, towering over men with glowing red eyes. Stories of the Dogman have haunted rural communities for generations. These stories often begin with fleeting glimpses in the dead of night, strange tracks in the mud, or the unsettling feeling of being watched. While some dismiss these tales as folklore, others believe something sinister lurks. The Dogman is often associated with remote forests and abandoned roads, places where nature reigns supreme and darkness hides secrets. It is a creature of instinct, driven by primal urges. Those who claim to have seen it speak of an overwhelming sense of dread. Whether real or imagined, the Dogman legend continues to fascinate and terrify. It reminds us that the world is full of mysteries, some best left unexplained. One of the most chilling aspects of the Dogman legend is the consistency of eyewitness accounts. People from all walks of life have reported eerily similar encounters. These accounts describe a large, bipedal canine with piercing eyes and a powerful build. A common thread is the creature's unnerving gaze. Witnesses often describe the feeling of being intensely observed. This intelligence and strength elevate it to something far more sinister. Some accounts describe the Dogman as aggressive, even predatory. Tales of campers being stalked and tents ripped apart are common. Others claim to have seen the Dogman carrying off livestock or pets. Whether true or not, these stories remind us of our vulnerability in the face of the unknown. While Dogman sightings have been reported across North America, the creature is most closely associated with the state of Michigan. The legend gained significant traction in 1987 when a song called The Legend by a local radio DJ named Steve Cook hit the airwaves. Cook's song, which recounted a local legend of a creature that stalked the forests of Michigan, became an instant hit, capturing the imaginations of listeners and sparking widespread interest in the Dogman phenomenon. Soon, people from all over the state were calling into Cook's radio show, sharing their own encounters and fueling the growing hysteria. The legend of the Michigan Dogman is particularly chilling due to its association with a specific date. April 3rd. According to local lore, the Dogman appears every 10 years on this date, wreaking havoc and terrorizing those unfortunate enough to cross its path. While many dismiss this as mere superstition, the persistence of the legend and the sheer volume of sightings reported around April 3rd each decade are difficult to ignore. In 2007, the Dogman legend leapt from whispered folklore into the national spotlight when a series of photos, purportedly depicting the creature, surfaced online. These images, captured by an unnamed witness in Pennsylvania, sent shockwaves through the cryptozoology community and ignited a firestorm of debate. The photos, grainy and out of focus, showed a large dark figure lurking in the woods. While the image quality made it impossible to definitively identify the creature, its upright stance and canine-like features were eerily reminiscent of Dogman descriptions. The 2007 Pennsylvania sighting sparked intense debate, with experts and enthusiasts alike weighing in on the authenticity of the photos. Some dismissed them as hoaxes, pointing to the blurry nature of the images and the lack of a clear chain of custody. Others, however, argued that the photos, while inconclusive, were compelling enough to warrant further investigation. The 2007 Pennsylvania sighting regardless of its authenticity, served as a powerful reminder of the enduring power of the Dogman legend. Section 5. A matter of perspective. The debate surrounding the Dogman's existence is often polarized, with staunch believers squaring off against skeptical cynics. Both sides present compelling arguments, fueled by a mix of personal beliefs, interpretations of evidence, and cultural biases. For believers, the sheer volume of eyewitness accounts, coupled with the consistency of descriptions across geographical and temporal boundaries, is compelling evidence that something unexplained is afoot. They argue that the Dogman legend is rooted in genuine encounters with an unknown creature, passed down through generations of oral tradition. Skeptics, on the other hand, tend to view the Dogman legend through the lens of scientific scrutiny. They point to the lack of concrete physical evidence, such as carcasses, bones, or DNA samples, as proof that the creature is nothing more than a figment of our collective imaginations. The debate between believers and skeptics is unlikely to be settled anytime soon. Without definitive proof, the Dogman legend will continue to occupy a nebulous space, straddling the line between myth and reality. Section 6. The psychology of fear. The enduring fascination with the Dogman and other cryptids like it can be partially explained by examining the psychology of fear. Humans are hardwired to be wary of the unknown, a primal instinct that helped our ancestors survive in a world fraught with danger. The Dogman, with its blend of familiar canine features and unsettling humanoid characteristics, taps into a primal fear of the unknown. It represents a disruption of the natural order, a creature that defies our understanding of the world and challenges our sense of safety. The fear evoked by the Dogman legend is not always negative, however. For some, it can be a source of excitement, an adrenaline rush that breaks the monotony of everyday life. The pursuit of the unknown, whether through research, investigation, or simply sharing stories around a campfire, can be a powerful motivator. The Dogman legend, like all good monster stories, forces us to confront our fears, examine our beliefs, and acknowledge the vastness of the unknown. Section 7. The power of belief. The Dogman legend, much like other enduring myths and legends, highlights the power of belief in shaping our perceptions and interpretations of the world around us. Whether we consciously acknowledge it or not, our beliefs act as filters, influencing how we process information and make sense of our experiences. For those who believe in the Dogman, every rustle in the bushes, every unexplained howl in the night serves to reinforce their conviction. They interpret ambiguous evidence through the lens of their belief, finding confirmation in shadows and patterns. Skeptics, on the other hand, may dismiss the same evidence as coincidence, misidentification, or outright fabrication. Their belief system, rooted in logic and empirical data, leads them to seek naturalistic explanations for seemingly supernatural phenomena. The power of belief extends beyond the realm of the Dogman. It influences our perceptions of everything from politics and religion to social issues and personal relationships. Recognizing the role of belief in shaping our understanding of the world is crucial for critical thinking and constructive dialogue. Section 8. The search for answers. Despite the lack of definitive proof, the search for the Dogman continues. Fueled by a thirst for knowledge, a sense of adventure, and perhaps a touch of morbid curiosity, Dedicated researchers and amateur investigators alike continue to scour the wilderness, hoping to catch a glimpse of the elusive creature. Armed with cameras, audio recorders, and a healthy dose of skepticism, these modern-day explorers venture into the unknown, determined to separate fact from fiction. They analyze eyewitness accounts, investigate potential sighting locations, and collect environmental samples in the hopes of finding tangible evidence. While the search for the Dogman can be frustrating, often leading to dead ends and ambiguous findings, it is not without its rewards. The pursuit of the unknown, regardless of the outcome, can lead to new discoveries, a deeper understanding of ourselves, and a renewed appreciation for the mysteries that still lurk in the shadows.